Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circle in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone for the big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Jayhawks will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Buckeyes offense making their way on the field to open this game. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him. Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game, and give their running back plenty of room to run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sound.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time,
here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. It's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, his spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Jayhawks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
He's escaping the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
He's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Bringing pressure. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on 4th down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Last drive stalled, forced a Punted away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's the running back in the flat. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Jayhawks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First and 10 now for the offense. Running back with the football. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Murphy. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He finds some space. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. He's going to hand this off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Breaking through defenders. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Jayhawks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown continues. Aren't you taught on defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the running back takes the handoff. The Jayhawks are on the move here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. The drive stays alive.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the...
Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
42, Kansas, 10.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's tackled out of the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
49, Kansas, 10.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Kansas offense is back out there now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down mark.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it. Oh.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Jayhawks will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it off.
Running it back, it's Murphy. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Ohio State, 56, Kansas, 10.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Short completion there, and second down coming up. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Jayhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I know we're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
56, Kansas, 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.